Here are the 3 dermatology frameworks that will keep patients forever. To illustrate how I would tackle this problem, let's say I took over Westlake Dermatology today. So we will be going over how to keep patients coming back. I picked them at random, but they do have a multi-location online booking and a very active Instagram, which is all good and means that operations are mature enough to run continuity at scale. So you might be wondering, who am I? So my name is Michael Veritas and I help multi-room US dermatology clinics fix their growth constraints. Now, moving on to today's topic. Have you ever kind of finished a great plan with a patient and then they just vanish? It's one of the most frustrating feelings when we talk to dermatology clinics. So this is exactly where a continuity offer comes in. So what exactly is a continuity offer? A continuity offer is a clear plan for the visits, which is after the initial treatment plan ends, so that patients always know when they're back and exactly how it works. Because most patients finish a plan and then they think, now what? If we don't give them an easy next step before they leave, they will fall off. Since most treatments need some sort of upkeep, this is the best way to make sure patients stay and stick to it. Here are the 3 different continuity offers that I would implement for Westlake Dermatology. So, starting with the first one, it would be the Skin Upkeep Club. This is the set rhythm of visits option, if you will. So patients pick monthly or every other month, really depending on the procedure, and that's it, they lock it in. The reason for people to sign up is that they get preferential prices, preferential slots, and discounts on skincare. So the first option is the Skin Upkeep Club. You can obviously change the name for your clinic. This is the set rhythm of visits option. So patients pick a monthly or every other month, really depending on the actual procedure, and that's it. The reason for people to sign up is that they get preferential prices, slots, and discounts on skincare, really depending on what your margins are. The example for Westlake would be a patient is on their, let's say, second to last visit of an acne plan and needs steady momentum to actually keep up results. So the clinician will say something along the lines of, you've got only one visit in this plan, and to make sure that your skin stays clear, most people pick our Skin Upkeep Club. It keeps maintenance simple, gives them 10% off treatments, 15% off skincare, and a rollover in case they miss one of the visits. They also get a pause once per quarter in case of travel. You will also get priority booking slots and free reschedules. Really, you can play around with this to see which one you like the most in terms of obviously margins, so percentages off, if you give the free reschedules to everyone or only for them, or the prime slots, things of that nature. The next type of continuity offer would be the Skin Flex Bank, which is a banked credits continuity offer. So for Westlake Dermatology, when a patient says I travel a lot, or I'll just book when I can, or really declined a strict cadence but still wants access to care because obviously they need upkeep, we offer the Flex Skin Bank. So the clinician will say something along the lines of, totally fine to stay flexible. We can turn on the Skin Flex Bank, which just adds credits each month, and then you use them later at member rates. It's very important to do the distinction because why would they sign up otherwise? The credits roll over while you're active, so nothing gets wasted. You keep a priority window when you're ready to book, and changing times is just one text. Just call us, text us, you can change it anytime for free. Think of it as clinic credit, but you also get a discount. And most of the benefits kind of listed in the Skin Upkeep Club. Again, really depends on the procedure and your margins, things of that nature, but you should get the point of how the Flex Skin Bank works. Now, next is the Injectables Bank, which is the kind of units or dollars options. This is mainly for kind of injectables type of procedures. It is a bank and book structure that builds value monthly and typically spends quarterly for refreshes. Really depends on the procedure, the injectable. So you should also follow state rules And you can present it as the dollar bank, or we're allowed a unit bank. So you can, for example, get 5 units a month, whatever. They get a monthly accrual, member access, rules for follow-up adjustment windows per clinic policy, priority rebooking windows, and clear member rates. The credits persist while the membership is active, and any remaining bank after the cancel has a 12-month use window. So the clinician will say something along the lines of, we can put you on our injectables bank cadence, so a small amount adds each month, and then whenever you want to come back for a touch-up, we apply your bank balance to that visit at member rates. So if it's, for example, $12 a unit, you offer it for 10, for 8, whatever. You will have member-style access for quick follow-ups per our policy, and if life changes, something changes, just text us and we will move it. The credits keep rolling while you're active, and if for whatever reason you stop, you have 12 months to use what's left, so you don't have to worry about it. So the reason why all of this works is because it solves the now what gap. Most patients finish a plan and drift because there isn't really a clear next step. A continuity offer gives a named next move, either a visit rhythm, a credit bank, or an injectables bank before they leave the room at the end of their procedures. That single change turns uncertainty into a plan the desk or the clinicians can run every single time. So if you'd like a similar offer implemented in your clinic, there is a free course. I have a free community and a very, very in-depth course on exactly how to implement all of these. All of the scripts, they're like plug and play, so that it's easy as possible for you to go to watch the video, you have the workbook, you go in there and you see everything and then just implement it in your clinic basically immediately. We also have a community aspect. So the DermOps school server is a space for dermatology operators to master a few levers that actually grow a clinic. And there are the 2 ways we do this. One is the training, which I kind of went over specifically for this style. So for example, we have the offers and pricing, which you can find continuity offers in here. We have a show up system, which is specifically for all the automations, the emails, the SMSs, all of those things on how to basically plug and play it. It's as easy as possible. Then we have the sales and desk course, which is everything to do with the sales, the scripts, the objection handling, things of that nature. And we also have the ads and acquisition course, which is again everything to do with ads, how to set them up, what to say, how to implement the offers, when to implement them, how to write the copy, so templates and things of that nature. And again, it is 100% free. And not only that, you also get the community, clinicians and clinic owners who share what works, and then they help each other out. And the community is free for the first 200 members. After that, it will become paid. So get in while you can. The community is free for the first